Hello, my name is Tamara Ghandour. I'm the founder of Rama Impact. Rama Impact is an impact first fund. We support early stage women led social enterprises who operate in underserved communities across Middle East and Africa, precisely in the climate resilience space. We offer them 0% interest, collateral free loans between 5,000 and 40,000 USD that they repay over a period between 12 and 36 months. The repayment cycles are determined by the enterprises themselves in order not to put a strain on their cash flows. We also offer hands-on technical assistance laser focused to their individual needs across the entire repayment period. One of the biggest challenges we've been seeing on the ground is that these women, first of all, lack the confidence to operate, to grow and scale. The lack of access to funding, less than 5% of banks in the region would give them loans because they lack collaterals. Impact investors will not look at them because they are perceived as too high risk, operating in very unstable and fluctuating markets. And so they end up resorting to loan sharks who charge up to 50% in interest, which gets them out of market after a few months. One of the suggestions here is to be able to use faith-aligned capital. For example, Islamic finance. The zakat funding is a great financial instrument to use to really change the system and empower these women, specifically that they work in underserved communities. So this is exactly aligned with Islamic finance principles. 600 billion USD is deployed every year in zakat funding across the global Muslim community. Most of them goes to very short-term aid, such as food, clothes, slaughtering animals during Muslim events like Eid and Ramadan. How can we use this money, leverage it, mobilize it in order to make systemic changes on the ground, act as catalytic capital, help these women scale their businesses, and absorb the early stage risk instead of punishing these women for taking a risk at the early stage? Another challenge we see on a daily basis is that these women struggle because of the lack of recognition of the legal status of social entrepreneurship. How is it possible for women living in villages, working in agribusiness and food security, in regenerative agriculture or clean energy, pay the same taxes as a normal commercial bank? This is not fair. So we need to have a system in place that actually empowers, supports these women to be able to grow their businesses without being, without paying a high price for it. Lastly, I would also like to talk about the difficulty in cross-border capital mobility in the region. Unfortunately, because of the regulations, because of the government-imposed strict regulations, this is something we're finding very, very difficult.